Have you ever wondered why the mother-daughter relationship is often so complex and intricate? If you pause and mull over this thought, you'll realize that the essence of this relationship is an inherent bond, a connection that transcends the physical realm. It's a bond that's deeply emotional, perhaps even spiritual in nature, and one that's often underpinned by an unspoken understanding. This bond, this invisible thread of connection, begins to form even before a child is born. It grows stronger with each passing day, each shared experience, and each silent exchange of emotions. It's a bond that's as delicate as it is resilient, as intricate as it is profound. A mother and daughter can feel an array of emotions for each other: joy, frustration, love, anger, disappointment, pride, sometimes all in a single day. Yet they remain connected, intertwined in a dance of codependency and mutual influence. The mother-daughter bond is a dance of codependency and mutual influence. The mother-daughter relationship is not static. It evolves over time, growing stronger and more complex. Let's take a moment to delve into this journey of evolution, beginning with childhood. The earliest years of a daughter's life are marked by an almost symbiotic relationship with her mother. She's the first voice heard, the first touch felt, the first face seen. The mother is the compass, guiding the daughter through the labyrinth of life, providing comfort, safety, and a nurturing environment to thrive in. As we transition into the turbulence of adolescence, things start to shift. It's a time of discovery, of asserting independence, of pushing boundaries. The mother-daughter bond may feel strained, even tested to its limits, but it's all part of the dance of growing up. The mother in her wisdom must learn to loosen the reins, to allow her daughter to stumble, fall, and pick herself up. It's not an easy task, but it's a necessary one. Then comes adulthood. The daughter, now a woman, begins to see her mother not just as a parent, but as a fellow woman, with her own dreams, fears, and vulnerabilities. The dynamic changes yet again. There's a newfound appreciation, a deeper understanding, and often a sense of friendship that blossoms. The mother, on the other hand, learns to let go of control, to trust in the lessons she has taught, and to respect the woman her daughter has become. Throughout these phases, there are changes and challenges aplenty. The relationship morphs, twists, turns, and even gets a little tangled at times. But amidst all the changes, one thing remains constant: the love that binds them together. It's an ever-evolving, ever-deepening bond that transcends the boundaries of time and circumstance. In essence, the mother-daughter relationship is a journey marked by laughter and tears, by arguments and reconciliations, by lessons learned and wisdom shared. It's a journey that shapes them, changes them, and ultimately, unites them. Each phase of life brings its own unique challenges and rewards to the mother-daughter relationship. Communication is the key to navigating the complexities of the mother-daughter relationship. This simple yet profound statement underscores the significance of open, candid dialogue in strengthening the bond between a mother and her daughter. In the intricate dance of mother-daughter relationships, communication acts as a bridge, connecting hearts and minds. It's the tool that allows us to express our feelings, share our thoughts, and voice our concerns, shaping the way we understand and relate to each other. It's much like a stream that, when flowing freely, nurtures the landscape around it, fostering growth and vibrancy. However, when obstructed, it can lead to stagnation and discord. Picture this: a teenager comes home late from a party, well past the agreed-upon curfew. The mother, worried and upset, confronts her daughter, her words laced with frustration and concern. The daughter, feeling attacked, responds defensively, and the situation escalates into a heated argument. This scenario, common in many households, is a prime example of how communication, or rather a lack thereof, can fuel misunderstanding and conflict. Now, imagine if the same situation were approached differently. What if, instead of an immediate confrontation, the mother had chosen to calmly express her worry and disappointment? What if the daughter, instead of reacting defensively, had taken the time to explain her reasons for being late, acknowledging her mother's concern? This open, honest communication could have transformed a potential argument into a moment of understanding and growth. Communication is not merely about speaking. It's about listening with an open heart and mind, respecting the other person's perspective, and responding with empathy and understanding. It's about creating a safe space where both mother and daughter can express themselves without fear of judgment or criticism. In the end, it's the quality, not the quantity of our conversations that matters. It's about being present, being authentic, and being kind. It's about understanding that every conversation is an opportunity to deepen our connection, to learn, and to grow together. A strong mother-daughter relationship thrives on clear, compassionate communication. And it's through this communication that we cultivate a bond that is not just strong, but also resilient, adaptable, and enduring. Empathy is the secret ingredient that can transform the mother-daughter relationship. Imagine a bond that is so profound, so deep, and so unique that it allows two individuals to understand each other's emotions, thoughts, and experiences. That's the power of empathy in the mother-daughter relationship. It's like a magical thread that weaves understanding and compassion into this special bond. Let's take a little journey into a story that beautifully illustrates this. Picture a mother and her teenage daughter. The daughter is struggling with the pressures of school, social life, and the general chaos of adolescence. She's feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and isolated. The mother, instead of brushing off her daughter's feelings or offering quick solutions, chooses to empathize. She remembers her own teenage years, the fears, the insecurities, and the confusion. She shares her experiences with her daughter, validating her feelings, assuring her that she's not alone. In this instance, empathy bridges the gap. It heals the wounds of misunderstanding and isolation. The daughter feels seen, heard, and understood. The mother, in return, feels a deeper connection with her child, a sense of shared struggle and shared triumph. Now, imagine another scenario. A mother is going through a difficult time, perhaps dealing with loss or stress. The daughter, instead of feeling helpless or confused, chooses to empathize. She offers her mother an understanding ear, a shoulder to cry on, and words of comfort. She may not fully grasp the depth of her mother's pain, but her empathy allows her to be there, to support, and to comfort. In both these stories, empathy plays a pivotal role. It's not about agreeing or solving problems. It's about understanding and validating feelings. It's about seeing the world through each other's eyes. It's about being there, in the moments of joy and in the moments of pain. Empathy can turn conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding in the mother-daughter relationship. It's the secret sauce that deepens the bond, heals the wounds, and transforms the relationship into a journey of shared experiences and mutual growth. At the heart of the mother-daughter relationship is the gift of unconditional love. This love, so profound and all-encompassing, is the foundation upon which the bond between a mother and daughter is built. It's a love that transcends time, a love that is not contingent on circumstances, a love that is as constant as the North Star in the night sky. Unconditional love is a love that does not discriminate. It does not make judgments or harbor resentments. It is a love that forgives and forgets, a love that is patient and kind, a love that believes in the impossible. It's a love that celebrates the good times and offers comfort in the bad. It's a love that listens, that understands, that supports, and that guides. Think about the story of a mother who stood by her daughter's side when she was battling an illness. Despite the uncertainties and fears, the mother's love never wavered. It was that love, that unwavering belief in her daughter's strength, that helped them navigate through the storm together. Or consider the tale of a daughter who made a mistake that cost her dearly. Yet her mother, instead of condemnation, offered her love and acceptance, helping her to learn from her errors and grow. It was the mother's unconditional love that provided the safety net, allowing the daughter to rise again, stronger and wiser. Unconditional love is the kind of love that sees past the flaws and imperfections. It's the type of love that doesn't keep a scorecard of rights and wrongs. It's the love that says, I am here for you, no matter what. It's the love that says, you are enough, just as you are. At its core, unconditional love is about acceptance, accepting the other person for who they are, not who we want them to be. It's about respecting their individuality, their dreams, their choices. It's about empowering them to be their authentic selves. Unconditional love is the cornerstone of a strong, healthy mother-daughter relationship. It's the glue that binds them together, the light that guides them, and the force that empowers them to become the best versions of themselves. It's a gift, a treasure, a legacy, passed down from generation to generation, from heart to heart, from soul to soul. The mother-daughter bond is a complex blend of emotions, experiences, and shared history. It's an inherent connection, woven into our very DNA, that evolves over time. Experiences together shape this bond, strengthening it, testing it, and ultimately defining it. The power of communication takes center stage in this relationship. It's through open dialogues, shared secrets, and heart-to-heart conversations that this bond truly thrives. Communication is the thread that keeps the relationship vibrant, relevant, and meaningful. Empathy is another key player. It's the ability to step into each other's shoes, to understand and share the feelings of another. This emotional intelligence breathes life into the relationship, fostering mutual respect and compassion. And at the heart of it all lies the gift of unconditional love. A love that transcends conditions, circumstances, and even time itself. It's this love that forms the bedrock of the mother-daughter bond. Understanding and nurturing these elements can help us appreciate the depth and complexity of the mother-daughter relationship.